So, oh, I guess my camera's foggy or something. My apologies. I'm getting more harassing notifications. I'm getting additional harassing notifications. They have been unresponsive. They have been unwilling to address my correspondence and my phone calls and everything else. They have not worked with me. They do seem to respond to my live streams, though. They did reduce the landscaping services after I did a series of live streams documenting how they were fleecing us. The landscaping crew that they hired, Seacrest, not only was trespassing on my property for 2 years, but was in here every single day. And I documented that. I documented it only for about a week or a couple weeks, right? But that was going on for a year and a half. They're in again today, so now it seems like maybe they've been reduced to 2 times a week. It's better than nothing. They should really only be in here once a week. They should really only be in here once a week. By the way, in the plan, we were supposed to have our roofs replaced. You're only spot replacing the tiles. That was supposed to be part of the plan, was the roofs were supposed to be replaced. Now, they're saying that I can only communicate with the attorney now. Powerstone, the attorney does not represent you. The attorney comes out of our HOA dues. The attorney represents the community. The attorney doesn't represent just the board. The attorney doesn't just represent, it doesn't represent you at all. You have a relationship with you have been hired to perform a service, which means that you have to pick up the phone for the residents, and you never do. You never do. We always go straight to voicemail. You are not delivering on the property management services that you're supposed to deliver. And you have trespassed on my property through your vendors for 2 years. And you're trying to state that my balconies, which are inaccessible to anybody except me, are somehow common use. You're making up ridiculous arguments. For what? Because you don't want to perform your duties? You don't want to perform your duties to this community? Instead, you want to hire, put in place crony contracts of ridiculous waste in my neighborhood? We don't need pool services as frequently as we get them. You're like, oh, well, we've increased the pool services because of the pandemic, so we're going to clean it. You think that that's going to fucking stop a pandemic? You think that's going to stop a pandemic, cleaning the pools? It's airborne. You should have shut that pool down. You should have shut it down, especially during the spikes. And so help me God, if you are heating that pool in off season, why are you wasting our money? That pool should only be heated between Memorial Day and Labor Day. Yet there were little kids in that pool last night at 9:30 at night. On a Wednesday night, a school night. Little kids in the pool, not just the jacuzzi, because they're not even supposed to be in the jacuzzi, but they go in the jacuzzi anyway. But this was 9:30 at night last night. So have you heated that pool? Are you heating that pool in off season? Are you wasting our money? The landscaping crew is here again today, Thursday. I think they were here on Tuesday, so I think maybe they've been limited to 2 days a week. Stop sending me harassing letters. Address my complaints. Address the fact that you were trespassing on my property. Address the fact that you're actually trying to take my property. If you want my property, make me a fucking offer. You want to buy this from me? Make me an offer.